Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the Great League Remix, and we got a interesting team to showcase. We got the Furret paired with the Dachsbun and the Alolan Ninetales. So we are running the Charm ABB fairies. We're gonna just use the Psychic Fang here, as we're not really gonna be able to take this Diggersby out. Best case scenario is to debuff it and apply as much charm damage as possible. We do invest the shield there to try to get this Diggersby lower. We are going to tank this one here, and let's see if we're going to be able to charm down at this point. Nope, unable to charm down, so we have to throw a move to force them to use the shield or let this go. Okay, we do get them to let it go, and now we have the Sand Slash to deal with, running the Shadow Claw. So this Furret has somewhat the advantage. They are able to deal more fast move damage than this Sand Slash. You can see they are going to spam another move here, and Ice Punch is used. Gets us pretty low, but we do survive it. And now we see the Primeape. Primeape is going to get switched in here. We have a decision to make. We do shield here so that we can have as much health. They get to another Rage Fist, which is... Oh, they actually get to the close combat. Yeah, I guess they had enough energy right there. That's a little bit unfortunate for us. We really needed them to faint right there, even though we had the Charm Ninetales. The close combat booster was going to be enough, so well played by them. On to the next game. We got the Great Lead. They switch out into their Scrafty. We are going to have the Dachsbun here. They go for the Foul Play, which is not going to do that much, especially against our Fairy. Now we're going to be able to fire off a bunch of these Psychic Fangs. They have to shield, it looks like, because they know that not only are these charms chunking away, but we still have the Furret, which is going to deal a lot of damage. So expecting an immediate switch out here. There's the immediate switch out, and now we see the Primeape in the bag. But this time we have two shields, so we can safely shield here and not worry about anything. They go for the close combat. Down goes their Primeape. And now we're going to have energy plus a shield plus this extra damage to throw back at this Corsola. They invest their last shield, and unfortunately that's going to be the end of this game here, because even though they are probably going to farm us down, yep, this Furret's Sucker Punch fast move is just going to be too much, and they don't really have any good moves to throw at the Furret. So GG's to our opponent, able to kind of RPS their team, unfortunately, for them. All right, let's see what we find next. We got the Furret versus Thievul. Okay, this is an interesting matchup, but we have better answers in the bag, so we're just going to switch out. Okay, and we find the Grimer in the Great League. This, I believe, it has to be XL to be this high up. Somehow, some way, we survived the super effective Stab Sludge, and that lets us get the Psychic Fang to debuff them. And now we're looking for the farm down. We can tank any move here, so we're just gonna soak it onto the Furret. We get the farm down, and we still anticipate our opponent to run the Thievul, so at least we have energy here. We're going to chip away at this thing so that maybe we can charm it down, and it looks like we are not able to get the charm down. However, our opponent is also running the Ninetales charm, and a little bit unlucky there. We did not get the extra charm And at this point, we have to go for the farm down, and we do not get the KO. This means that this Thievul is going to have 2 shields to hide behind. We're just going to let it go because we're not going to be able to outpace them with only 1 shield to 2 shields. So a little bit unlucky. They had the Mirror Charm Ninetales in the back, and fortunate for them, we didn't get that extra charm that goes through. Okay, horrible lead here. We're going to switch into our Dachsbun, and we get met with the Diggersby. So this Diggersby here, it is going to be debuffed. Let's see if they're going to throw the Scorpion Sand. Looks like we are going to shield this first one here to try to force them to use a shield eventually. They get to another move here. We know that we can survive it, so we're just going to let this go. Easily survive it, and at this point we're trying to get the farm down, but unfortunately unable to. It's just too tanky. We're going to have to go for the second thing here. So just like that, we have flipped the switch. They go for this Rage Fist onto our Dachsbun, and we're just going to take it down with our Ninetales. And looks like they didn't want to have any part in our Ninetales there. Probably some kind of like dark type, probably some kind of maybe Furret action. Not exactly sure, but they did not want any part of our Ninetales. All right, next we have the Furret versus the Steelix. Okay, we'll stay in for now because at least we're dealing neutral fast move damage. They are going to be able to get to a move first. We know that we can survive the move, so we're just going to let this go. Psychic Fang is revealed, and now we're going to have Trailblaze here doing some neutral damage, plus we get the boost. So you can see by the damage output right now, even though they get to their move first, we are pretty much even. But after that move, they put us into the red. We are going to fire off this Trailblaze. This is going to get the shield or potential KO. Okay, a bit of lag there, unfortunately. They just take us out, and we are not able to switch out. Could have saved it for a potential swap later. Looks like they're staying in against this Dachsbun. I'm not sure why. Maybe they have fighters. Maybe they have dark types. Yeah, there's the dark type right there. And yeah, it looks like they maybe had double dark possibly, or maybe with the fighter. So down goes that team. Check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.